So, okay, new day. Here I am. I just pretty much go home to get the shower, and I don't know. I wanted to just record some thoughts because I've been feeling a little bit kind of anxious since yesterday. Uh, I think one of the reasons was because when I was trading yesterday, uh, I felt like like the first decision that I made about closing my trades, I think it was a smart decision. It was I had small drawdown and I overcame the whole thing and I have some decent what would be a really good green day. So initially I wouldn't have to have any FOMO or whatever about the trade and whatever happens afterwards. But the truth is that yesterday when I was closing Nasdaq, for example, I thought about not uh, not closing the trade, but buying again. And also, I was thinking, I had in my head, I'm just trying to say this because I feel like I didn't follow my guts yesterday. I was initially my first thought on the Dow was to let the trade run. Uh, of course, after the fact, it is easy to say, but the thing is, I'm not talking about that the market closed like 600 points up, which is fine. What I'm saying is I felt FOMO at that exact time when the market was trading around here at the open, like in the fourth, by like 20 minutes in or something. So I had made a decision that okay, I was break even around this level, so it was never visited basically. But the thing is, I felt that it was a good thing when I closed it, but I also felt wrong at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense, to be honest. It might be a little bit confusing or whatever, but I've been really feeling really like annoyed in a sense about it, a little bit overwhelmed about it, and I don't like that feeling. I think it's good that I just speak out and not just that, not just the trade itself, but I also been feeling overwhelmed about like my life itself and certain things that are happening or not happening in my life, work and all the stuff. It's really heavy in my head, and this is causing me to just not be on my A plus behavior basically, or my mental health is just a little bit compromised. I think I even had this talk to this nurse today, and just you know they give you some questionnaire, whatever, this typical, I would say, social diagnostic, or I don't know how to call it. But the thing is, according to them, according to their score, I have some sort of depression and burnout, whatever. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's see. I have to visit psychology on next Monday, which is fine. But thing is, anyway, that's not the point of the trade. But I need to I wanted to remind myself of those things. But yeah, I mean, besides me having a decent day yesterday, I think well, price action was amazing actually. Then I know I came in to study a little bit of charts in the evening, and yeah, of course, I was feeling a little bit, like, come on, like this would have been an amazing run, right? Of course, it would have been, but it was not the case. So things I noticed that I like a lot. First of all, like here on Nasdaq, for example, this is a good retest here. In this case here, it's good, but in the same time, is an how to say it is a divergence on with the Dow, for example. But the thing is, I also like this close was actually pretty good, so it's a good signal to enter in the upside. But then also there's an inside bar after it, so it's actually pretty good sign as well. Them here, if I compare these lows here on Nasdaq and I compare them in the Dow, there is divergence here, and the cursor can tell. So it's basically at this low level here. This one, here as well. So at this time, Nasdaq is making a lower low, and the Dow is rejecting the lower side, and is actually pushing higher. So these are good signs, things that I like to see in price, and things that make me, kind of give me some confidence that maybe, of course, in this case, I would be buying the Dow instead of buying the Nasdaq, because I would wait in Nasdaq to give me um a better confirmation. For example, like it did here. Like the close is not the best because it comes from a rejection, but then it closed below this previous bear bar, and it does the same thing as here. It retests, then this bar takes the low and closes higher, and the next bar is an inside bar. Here it's the same. Come low, closes higher. The next bar is an inside bar, close higher, and this inside bar also compared to this one. So yeah, it was good. I mean, I don't know. I just use it as a learning part of the process, and at the end of the day, well, I think I had a good day. And it's also one thing that I also need to try to embrace and understand is that it happens sometimes. I mean, yeah, it would have been amazing to let it run. It would have made me, I would say, decent profit, but that is not the point. The point is that I had a good day. I called it earlier, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna sit and rest. I'm gonna actually no, I'm gonna go now and pick up my daughter, and yeah, let's have a day. So session is still like 50 minutes away, so yeah, let's see what happens today and the rest of the week.